Thank you for tuning in to the Jackson Reaction. Today we're going to check out a new music video that was dropped today by the homie Crypt. This is called Bad Friend. I believe his album is dropping very soon as well, and this is on there. Definitely been a while since Crypt put out some new music, I believe, and you know we're always down for it. So if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will put the link to the original video in the description, so please go show Crypt some love. Let him know that Jackson sent you. I would appreciate that very much. And if you would like to support the channel, I do have information in the description on how you can do that. I am doing this full time now, so anything you're able to help with does go a long way, and it's very much appreciated. This is Crypt, Bad Friend.
2:30 in the morning and I get a text from my friend. She said I need you right now, and I already knew what that meant. See, me and this girl, we think alike. Too many phone calls spent for me to know she's thinking about her life and how it's gonna end. See, on the outside we're happy and we show it to the world, and we put on this fake exterior so the truth won't unfurl. But I know who she is, cause it's like looking in a mirror. All these smiles and cries for help, and it couldn't be any clearer. So I pick up the phone and call her as she answers through her cries. She's hyperventilating, telling me that she wants to die. My heart starts to race and my thoughts begin to blur. We're 9 hours apart, but I'm seconds from losing her.
I don't know about you guys, but I got goosebumps all over my fucking body right now, man. Like, whew. You know, like, for those of you that don't know, I was in a pretty bad relationship for about 4 years or so, and my ex-girlfriend was suicidal. And you know, there were times where I got these phone calls, and they're very scary, especially after we broke up and I was in Florida and she was in Arizona. Like, it got to the point where I had to like call her grandmother to like go make sure she was okay. Like, it was pretty scary stuff, man. So like, this is definitely pretty real and kind of hitting home for me a little bit.
I tried to calm her down and tell her what she means to me. Even though we're new friends, she's seen a side that no one sees. Told her, listen to my breaths, I'm right here, please breathe. You got so much left to do, stay here, don't leave. The cries got even louder as the breaths got short. I told her, listen to my words as I fell down to the floor. Stay with me, I'm here, let it out, it's okay. Just cry till you can't cry, no more tears down your face. A couple minutes went by and the crying finally stopped. But not because she did, because the phone call dropped. I called her back quick, just hoping I'd hear hello, but I just kept getting met with the sounds of those dial tones. I froze. What do you do in that moment? Do you call the police, or do you hope that she's over it? Get a hold of her parents and tell them the situation, just so they can pull her from college and end her aspirations. Leave it alone and hope it was just an escapade. Pray from a text from her in the morning saying that she's okay. Call anyone you know just to make sure.
Like, I gotta say, man, like, I've been, like, I don't know if this is a real song that he's coming with right now, but like, I've been where he's talking about, like, it is not a good feeling when you're talking to somebody that is suicidal and you know it's like real, and the phone call drops and there's like nothing you can do. It's like the worst feeling in the world to know, like, are they okay? Are they gonna be okay? Like yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Sure that she's alive, ignore it completely and pray to God that she survived. I let it go. She must have wanted to be alone. I guess that this was just another one of her episodes. She never told no one about this depression she dealt with, and who was I to air out her secrets? That would be selfish. So I lay down in my bed and I rested my head, closed my eyes and drifted peacefully to sleep. Then I dreamt that I would see her tomorrow and I would speak to her then, till I was woken to several missed calls and texts that she's dead. My heart broke. She downed a bottle of pills. She took them shortly after our call ended, and it felt surreal. She was a friend of many, a student athlete at her school, a daughter, a sister, a very special jewel. At the funeral they told us that nobody had a clue that they could have saved her life, if only that they knew. And if someone at the funeral had ever felt depressed, to get some help so that your face won't ever end up in the press. There wasn't a dry face in the room, only 22 years old, an entire life in front of her, and now she's laying there cold. If only I'd called someone, we wouldn't be here now, and nobody would be sad, and I wouldn't feel like I let her down. But that's not what happened, cause instead of going to bed, I called every person I knew to check to make sure you weren't dead. I stayed up 7 hours praying every second of it, just hoping to get a text saying that you weren't heaven sent. But then I got it. You told me that I had no right and blocked me on everything, and we ain't talked since that night. Was I a bad friend? Options? I had none. I guess I'd rather be a bad friend than a sad one.
Yeah, see, I mean, that's kind of like damn, I really got goosebumps everywhere. Like that's a situation I found myself in, man, because like I'm the type I couldn't just go to bed during that thing, so I would have to like stay up and try to figure it out and do everything I could, and then I'd go to work the next day on like no sleep, and it was just like this was after we broke up, you know, so it's like it's crazy, man. I'm glad to be out of that situation. Let's put it that way. I'm glad to see that he actually, you know, she didn't die. That was pretty dope. I feel like that should have came with a warning. What did you guys think of that? Yeah, he did a great job of telling the story there for sure. Definitely go show Crypt some love. I put the link in the description. It looks like he had his album stuff right there too. He's got a song with Jelly Roll. That's dope. Good features on there. Jelly Roll, Adam Calhoun, Gone, Futuristic, Chris Webby, and Atlas. Hell yeah. I wish I didn't relate to it so much.